Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun drive home with no AC right now. Got it all pulled up? Cool. We had to put the thing further away, so now I can't read the chat from here, so we're reading it on her phone.
I am still moderating as well, so, but he asked me to join, so figured I might as well.
She seemed to have a lot of people enjoy her joining last week.
Which was spur of the moment, not planned at all.
Oh, thank you for all the likes. How's everyone doing tonight?
Give me the
Roll initiative. And what? I didn't hear you. What'd you need? Oh, you want the incense?
cleanse my cards real quick because I didn't have the chance earlier.
Oh. Roll initiative. I don't have a D20 with me right now.
I have one in my drawer.
That's too far.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a healthy lag from when I do something to when it happens on here.
Oh, that's always how it's been.
Oh, that's gonna mess with me.
That's why I have the vin.
It feels almost instant on there. Thank you for the likes. Welcome in. We are offering free rune and oracle readings tonight, as well as kind of general Q&A and general chat. How are all the weirdos and everyone doing tonight? Oh, the little list kind of blocks my face a little bit. Hey, Desiree, how's it going? General reading? Absolutely. Would you like runes or tarot?
Oracle.
Oh, thank you. Did I say tarot?
You said
I am
tarot.
off tonight. I'm misspeaking every step of the way.
You do that quite a lot.
I'm human. That's a cool board. Oh, thank you. Wait, which one? The one here or the one up there? Either or TBH. I'm a potato. Stray, you always have the big one. Oh, thank you. I got it last week on Amazon, but I actually was strolling through the TikTok shop the other day, and it's in there as well. It let me, I guess, build a showcase. So I was able to add it to a showcase so other people can see it. So I thought that was kind of cool. A lot of this is still very new to me. Alrighty, so we have Desiree. We'll give you a general reading. Put the box over here for now. Don't know much about runes. They're a learning curve, that's for sure. I'm actually about to start on the Rune Realist YouTube page. I'm about to start a 24-week course about the runes. So it'll be one every week, a video every week, and kind of going in depth to each rune. General for Lindsay. Let me add you to the list, Lindsay. You got it. There you go.
You do the focus. I'm just here from
Oh,
requesting.
hey, Thurus Mother. How's it going? It's called the Rune Realist. You should be able to just put in like the Rune Realist or Rune Realist. You can also, on my page, in the bio is a Linktree link. And it's in there as well.
Alright, Lindsay, I got you added to the list. And
Hey, God of War. I'm doing well. How are you tonight? I always say tonight, but I don't actually know for sure where everyone is. So it's night. It's evening for me. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm trying to get the first video of it. I think I've got about halfway recorded and edited. But I'm trying to get that done. I'm hoping to get it posted early next week. Hi, Danny. How's it going? Oh, I gotta catch up a little bit. God of War's good.
Tanya, I'm adding you to the list. No problem. Would be happy to give you guys a reading.
I was reading for Desiree, correct?
Yes.
Wow, we really hit the ground running tonight. Oh. Yeah, we are going to be at the murder mystery. We're excited for that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Very excited.
Would you like to pull a card for Desiree? Hello, Sael. Luis. I'm still here. Awesome. What kind of cards? Ooh, I'll get closer here in a minute and show them to you. Oh yeah, put them in somewhere in the deck. So these are actually a set of bicycle playing cards that have runes on them. Alrighty.
I'm just going to set up my cards here, so if anyone feels called to them, let me know.
So the first card we pull is going to be the present situation that we're addressing. I honestly don't know how well that's showing up on camera. Wait, I can look.
If we need to sneak them forward,
we can work with it. So the present situation is Barcano, which is the rune of new beginnings. Hecate's Hound would like an oracle pull.
Absolutely.
Yes or no questions. So I'm not going to say no to that, but you may not get the answer. Like, it's not going to be a straight yes or no. It's going to be kind of just bringing to light a lot of the influences involved in the situation. Alrighty. So, did we discover... Hold on, I need to see something. Okay, that'll be the past position. Cool. Alright, so the past behaviors that have led you here, we pulled Dagaz. I almost showed it to her phone. So Dagaz is the rune of enlightenment, of balance, and of understanding. So it represents the rising sun. So you can kind of think of, as the sun is rising, everything becomes clear, right? It's all about clarity. And then upcoming, we have Wunyo. Now it is in reverse. So reversals are kind of up to the practitioner whether they read them reversed or not. I often do. But it's kind of a thing of like, does it feel right, you know? So we have Dagaz, Barcano, and Wunyo in reverse. So Wunyo is the rune of joy, happiness, and pleasure. So what this suggests is that you've come to gain some clarity on a situation in the past probably about 3 to 6 months. And presently, that clarity has brought on a new beginning, a new understanding. You're starting something new in your life. As you move forward, we do see that you may have some...
I got you, Hecate's Hound.
some situations that are not so stellar, or at least you're not going to be so stellar about them, okay? It may be that you're going to run into a little bit of difficulty with this new situation. It's going to be a little bit not so happy. For your guiding influence, the energy that's with you through this whole thing, we pulled Thorosaz. Okay, so Thorosaz is a bit of a complex rune. Thorosaz means thorn. It's the rune of protection, but it's also the rune of challenges and obstacles. think of like you want to pick a rose, but you got to deal with the thorns. Okay? That's what Thurisaz represents. So, with it being the guiding influence, you're being guided through obstacles, through this challenge, through this situation. The obstacle that you'll have to overcome in this situation, we pulled Isa. So Isa is the rune of ice. It's the rune of stillness, of stagnation. What it suggests is that in this situation, as you navigate through it, you'll have to overcome some feelings of stagnation. You'll have to overcome not really moving in the ways you want to move, which likely that's what's going to bring on some discontent moving forward. Due date was yesterday and still didn't give birth yet. Take this reading right now. I've been so stressed about this pregnancy. Okay. Well, one piece of advice to give you moving forward, we pulled Tewaz. So Tewaz is the rune of honor, of justice, and of success through sacrifice. What Tewaz suggests to us is that as you move forward, the advice it's giving is the decisions you make, really take your time and weigh, is this the right thing to do? Is this what's just? Is this what's honorable? Hello! And know that in order to get the outcome you want, you may have to let go a little bit. You may have to, it's going to come at a bit of a cost, okay? So it may just be a situational thing that is like, I didn't want to do this way, but I'm going to have to. That's what that card suggests, is just make sure that the decisions coming up as you move forward, make sure that you're really weighing the decision you make, okay? Does that make sense? Does that seem to resonate? And I can pull context on anything if you want more context as well. Oh, thank you for the likes and the reposts and the shares. The camera's so far away, I can just make out kind of what's going on it. I think I missed a couple messages. Did I miss a couple messages? Before that.
She asked for
Okay, is that the one I missed? Oh, we got it. Go ahead and scroll to the bottom. I'll catch up in a minute.
Shy, I'm adding you to the list. No problem at all, hun.
Yeah, I can do yes or no questions. It's not going to be a yes or no answer. It's more so going to bring reflection to the influences that are going on with your question.
And Desiree, I did pull some cards for you, just in case you were interested. If you'd like, I can interpret, but I'm not one to force. I usually like to do if I'm requested specifically.
My new budgies bond to me. Let's add them.
Yeah.
If you want, I can write it down. I need to do that thing where it's on the computer. Here, if you want to go over your reading, I'll.
Oh, I'm waiting for confirmation. I don't want to force anything.
Oh, well, I needed that question. Oh, I see. Is that? I think I saw younger for that. Will Darnell try to come back?
But.
Okay.
But after seeing you talk about your pregnancy, I had some cards fall out, which then I took the one that I felt was specific to you specifically. And I pulled the growth card for your current situation. You're feeling a lot of fury pertaining to being
Hello,
late.
Moon. Sorry.
But I also pulled incubation, which is pretty much the pregnancy card. Like, it's almost over. And nurturing. So that tells me overall that you're gonna have the baby soon, and everything, as long as you take care of yourself, you're gonna find that stability that you're looking for. So I hope that helps ease your mind a little bit.
Yo, that's a lot of numbers.
If you want to move on. Also, guys, my name is Raven Shadowstorm. I'm in the chat moderating. So if you see my name pop up, that's me.
Alrighty. Desiree, do those readings resonate? Do they feel...
I'll give her some time. If she's still here.
Whew, it was right off the bat tonight. Oh, before we go any further, we have to do the disclaimer. Okay, so in the hall here, we have kind of 4 rules we go by. So rule number 1, and so far we've been fine on this, is try to keep questions reasonably specific. Rule number 2 is that we don't and can't do... Ooh, thank you! We don't and can't do health advice, legal advice, mental health advice, financial advice. Those are things that we're not able to answer through this method. And here in a minute there will be a disclaimer that kind of goes over that. Rule 3 is this is not a political chat, so we keep politics out of things here. Okay, this is a respite from that. This is a chance to take a break from all of that. And then rule 4 is just be respectful, be kind. We're all here to have fun. We're all here to have a good time. So be kind to each other, and let's have fun. Let's have a good time. Then the disclaimer is that these readings are for spiritual counseling, spiritual guidance only, or recreational or entertainment purposes. They are not meant to replace the advice of a legal or medical professional. Okay? And that's the disclaimer we have to do. Alrighty.
Next would be Lindsay, and it's just a general.
Lindsay, general. All right. Would you like oracle, runes, or both?
And Crystal Rose, I've added you to the list. We will make sure we get to you, hon.
Y'all don't forget to send your weekly heart me's to join the weirdos. You do get access to some exclusive emojis, access to the both awesome. Access to the Discord. Well, you can join the Discord if you'd like, without being a weirdo, but you get access to the Sacred Grove where there's some exclusive chats as well as a few other things, and you'll be notified every time I go live.
Mama Bowser, I am not seeing your question, but please feel free to re-comment it, and I will get you on the list, hon. Your opinion on Ragnarok.
Before the next reading, your opinion on Ragnarok. That's a bit of a loaded question. So are you asking me if my opinion is whether it's already happened?
Has it happened yet or not?
Honestly, I don't feel like it has. Like, it just doesn't feel... If I was to say Ragnarok has already happened, that doesn't feel right to me. But I'm not a lore literalist, and ultimately when it comes to Ragnarok, I think a big part of it is also, the lore and the stories are meant to teach us lessons and introduce us to concepts. Oh. I almost forgot to grab these ones. That'd be hard to go forth with. But personally, I don't really feel as though it's already happened. It just doesn't feel like one of those, if I say it out loud, it doesn't feel like I'm being honest to say Ragnarok's already happened. So does that answer your question?
Step aside for a minute.
Yeah.
Go ahead and, like I said, Lindsay's next with her general.
Yeah. We're still here. That's a good way of saying it, yeah. Have you seen the creator who did... Who's this one? Oh, thank you, Savage. I've seen one or two other rune readers, but I'll scroll through, 50 tarot readers before I see one rune reader. But, sorry, Moon. Can't tell. I'm easily sidetracked. What was I saying? Yeah, we're still here. That's a good way of seeing it. Oh yeah, I was saying, have you seen the creator that talks about?
Oh heck, it's Town. I'm so sorry to hear that you gotta go. But absolutely, message anytime, and we can work something out with you.
But the creator is talking about the similarities between Ragnarok, primarily post-Ragnarok, and then that basically what it comes down to is that post-Ragnarok starts the Christian cycle, and then post-Christian apocalypse starts the Norse cycle again, which I think is an interesting concept. Far more in tune to the divine. Well, yeah, I think that actually comes up like almost specifically. Yeah, it's worth looking up if you haven't looked that up. Moon said that's interesting. It's worth looking it up. It's here on TikTok. But yeah, according to the lore, Odin hung from the world tree, from Yggdrasil, for 9 days and nights, sacrificing himself to himself for the runes. So yeah, very, very, very sacred concepts. Alrighty.
Sorry. Trying to moderate.
Would you like to pull one for Lindsay?
It's not Hogala, so.
Well, don't scare people for if they get Hogalogged. Alright, Lindsay. Are you still in here? Just want to make sure. Okay, perfect. So, the present situation that we're addressing, we pulled Ansus. So, Ansus is the rune of wisdom and knowledge. So the present situation we're addressing is going to be one where you're gaining wisdom and gaining knowledge, or using one wisdom and knowledge you already have. We'll see what more context we get.
Gabrielle, I got you.
So
I got you on the list, Mama. Bow's it. We got you.
All right. So we pulled Hagalaz.
And Gabrielle the same, sorry.
We pulled Hagalaz in your past position. What that suggests is that you've been going through some upheaval, some turmoil. Hagalaz is the rune of hail. If you're familiar with tarot, it's very similar to the Tower card. So it represents major upheaval and major transformation. You're gaining some new knowledge. Like, you went through some stuff and you learned something from it, but you're continuing to go through it, moving forward. So you're not quite done with this transformation yet. So I used this card for weird or weird in your helping guidance position. So what you're going through, this upheaval, these obstacles, weird suggests that we're not meant to know all the answers yet. We're not meant to know every detail yet. But it does have to do with your strands of fate. Okay? So this situation you're going through, these obstacles you're dealing with, and this information you're gaining, these things you're learning, it's meant to be happening for you to learn these things.
She says, dang it.
Yeah.
Gina, I've got your question on here. He will definitely be happy to do a rune pull for you. And absolutely, Mama bows it. We definitely want to make sure we attend to everybody in our chat.
Put a star next to any names that have the weird on it.
Yep.
So the obstacle that you have to overcome while you're going through this, we pulled Fehu in reverse, okay? So Fehu is the rune of wealth, of abundance. Specifically, it's not like money, you know, it's not, oh, we pull Fehu and you've got money coming your way. It brings into focus the resources you already have. It asks you, are you using your resources in the best way you can? Now we pulled it in reverse. That suggests that you're not using the resources you already have available to you in the best way you can. Okay? Moving forward, the one piece of advice to give you as you navigate this situation, we pulled Manas. Manas is the rune of the self, of the identity. Pulling that in the advice, I get, you have a sense of who you are. Trust yourself. Let yourself be you as you go through this, okay?
Thank you for helping us complete our first Heart Me challenge. We appreciate it.
Sweet, thank you. Does that resonate? Does that make sense? I can pull more cards if you want more context on anything as well.
Hey Megan, welcome in.
Beautiful, thank you.
So next we've got Tanya. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. And did you want a rune, oracle, or both, hun? If you're still here.
She helps keep me on track.
I try. It's very hard. Trying to give it a little bit.
Anytime.
Anytime, yeah.
We'll add you to the queue, and I may be able to even answer it while I'm shuffling and things like that.
I watch the chat while he focuses, unless someone specifically requests a reading from me, so.
You're very welcome, Lindsay. Feel free to reach out anytime if you need anything.
But Tana is not responding. I hope that's a... How long have you been reading runes and how did you go about learning them?
So, I've been reading runes for myself for coming up on 5 years. I've been reading runes for others for coming up on about 1.5 years now. I went about learning them. So when I first started to gain interest in Norse paganism, I bought it was like it said it was a like starter Norse altar at a local witchy store, and it came in a little shoe box. I say that like it wasn't a pretty shoe box. It was pretty. It was a nice little box, and it came with like a little statue, some incense, oil, and a set of runes and a book. And that's actually how I got my Freyr statue. So my first time trying it, I was pretty skeptical about the whole idea. And I asked if I was going to get a promotion, and it hurt my feelings. And told me I wasn't going to get the promotion, and that I would suffer, in essence, short-term disappointment in exchange for long-term success and long-term gain. And it was right. I did not get the promotion, but you know what? The person who did taught me I would have been miserable if I had. I would have hated that position. And I think that started me on the path towards leaving that job and steadily having gotten better and better positions. And just career-wise, I'm a lot better off now than I was. Otherwise, with learning them, and I was talking about this earlier, I'm about to, on YouTube, on the YouTube page, I'm about to start it's a 24-week series where we're going to go rune by rune, and we're not just going to go over what they mean. We're going to take that rune and we're going to live with it for a week. We're going to spend the week carrying that with us, journaling about it, and really learning about the mindfulness aspect of carrying the rune. So far, what I've written, I'm really happy with. So,
sorry, I rolled back to see who Tana was, and
did they leave? I think you can click up here and see who's in the thing. But I didn't see what the username was.
It's Danny.
Okay,
bunch
looks like
numbers.
Danny's. Looks like Danny's not in here anymore. Danny, last call. I see you pick something here. Yeah, go check it out. So it's on YouTube. It's the Rune Realist. It should pull up. And like design-wise, it's the same as here on TikTok. You can also go in my bio here on TikTok. There's a link tree, and the link to the YouTube page is on there as well as Discord for all my weirdos.
All right. So since Tana's not in here anymore, the next person is Anne Marie. Is Anne Marie still in with us, huh?
Thank you all for all the hearts.
All right.
Try tuning into YouTube. Been pondering the poems. I actually have the poems as part of that whole series. It's gonna be really cool. I'm about halfway through recording and editing the intro video. Because YouTube's where all the long form content is and where it's going to be. I do also post these lives, the recaps. I post them on YouTube as well. So if you ever miss one, don't feel like you missed out. You can catch it on YouTube, and if you're ever curious.
After after Anne Marie is shy, and it's will Darnell come back.
Okay. So Anne Marie, final call. Are you still here? Thank you all for all the likes. Yeah, keep that finger tapping. It keeps us on the For You page. Okay. Shy? Are you still in here? Shy? No, looks like we lost Shy.
It happens. Unfortunately, we had just
All
had
right.
such a long list.
Kauai? I didn't see what the second part of Kauai was. What are we doing today? We're doing free rune readings, oracle readings, pagan Q&A, as well as just kind of a general hangout. Hey, how's it going, Strega? I was thinking about you earlier. Kauai, are you still here? No, looks like we lost Kauai.
Either.
Kauai.
Is Crystal Rose still in here?
Miss you too. Runes are so interesting. I think so as well.
I don't see Crystal Rose in our chat either. So Mama Bowser, it's finally your turn. Are you still here, hun? Said she just liked the live, so.
Yep. Alrighty.
And she wanted a rune reading. Do you have a specific question, hun, or just a general? If these people come out, I'm not going to come back. I'm not going to completely mark them out.
Mom,
She's just wanting a general.
Mama Bowsette, are we doing a general reading or do you have a specific question in mind? You don't have to tell me the question either, just if you do have a specific one.
Hello, Strega daughter.
Tell her we said hi.
Or unhinged daughter. That
Unhinged daughter.
That feels a little better.
All right. Mama Bowsette, we'll go ahead and pull cards and see what they say for you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, stop it.
He's gonna give me so much heck today.
Oh, stop it. That tracks. I feel like I can hear her eye roll through the screen. All right, Mama Bowsette. So, for your current, we pulled Hagalaz. Hagalaz is the rune of hail, of major obstacles, major upheaval, drastic change. So, what that suggests is right now you're going through some changes and they may be a bit much. To put it the best way I can. Like you got a lot going on, it's kind of upsetting and hard to deal with. Previously, in your past position, we pulled Naldis.
Bree, I'm adding you to the list. It shouldn't take long to get to you, hun.
So Naldis is the rune of need. It's the rune of not having the resources that you need to get through the situation. It's a rune of endurance and of survival. Having that in as that's your past, that's what led up to this. It suggests that the hardships you're going through right now were caused by you not having what you needed then. You didn't have the resources to handle a situation, and it's kind of causing a lot of issues now. Moving forward, we pulled Hagalaz again. So you're still going to be going through it for a little while. You still got some time left on this journey, on this transformation, okay? We're not at the end of it yet. The thing that's been helping you, your guiding force, we pulled Kanaz. So Kanaz represents the torch. It's the rune of illumination and the rune of inner fire and passion and creativity. That being in the help position, that tells me that you've been gritting your teeth and getting through this and keeping yourself strong because you're passionate. You've got inner fire, and that's helping you along as you deal with this. The obstacle that you'll be needing to overcome. So we pulled Perthro. Perthro is another one of the kind of complex runes. Perthro means mystery. It suggests that the full brunt of what you need to do is kind of being hidden from us right now. And you're dealing with a lot of that's going to cause uncertainty. You're going to be dealing with some uncertainty that you'll have to get over in order to progress past this point. Okay? The one piece of advice to give you as you continue and as you navigate this situation. So this card I use to represent divinity. When we pull this card, especially in the advice position, it's telling you that your deities, spirits, whichever path is your path, they're there for you, okay? If you felt out of touch with them, it's a good time to get back in touch with them. But you've got your spirit team, they've got your back, and they're there for you. The thing with them is you gotta ask. You gotta invite them to help you, okay? That's the piece of advice to give you is, oh, spirit team has your back. You got this, yeah. You got this, Mama Bowsette. Your spirit team's there for you. Take some time with that relationship as you progress forward. You've still got some challenges. It's my little boy. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you've got some challenges ahead of you, but you're still going through these challenges a little bit. Okay? Keep that inner fire, that strength that's been getting you through it. And your spirit team's there for you. You need only invite them to help you. Okay?
Juanita, I got you on the list, hon. It shouldn't take very long to get you. There's just a few people in front of you. And please feel free to let us know what kind of reading you want, whether it be rune or oracle or both. But we've got everyone on the list. Next is Caesar, if he's still in here.
Can you curse MetroNet for me? I don't do baneful work.
Absolutely, Mama.
I appreciate you so much. Blessed be, Mama. We're here for you anytime, okay? Thank you very much. Can you curse MetroNet? were you in here last time, or maybe the time before that, where it was decided that Stray is our bard?
Yeah, that tracks. That's how he is in real life too.
Aaliyah, we'll get you added to the list, Aaliyah. We got a few people in front of you.
Is Caesar still in here?
No.
Last call.
Oh, well, that's the first time we called. Caesar,
No, it's
are
not
you
the
still
first
here? Go with your feelings of what I need to hear. Those are some of my favorite readings. That might be a good one for the bones. She's always like, get the bones, and the bones been being mean to me.
I get that way maybe like halfway through the chat. I'll be like, bring out the bones.
Oh, thank you, Aaliyah. Aaliyah said she's been here for a while and she's loving it. Thank you. To depresso espresso for today to be quick-witted and share wisdom.
So Gabrielle is next. Is Gabrielle still in here?
Bones! I'm surprised you didn't put bones next to that one. Oh, Emily rocks. Who said that? Lex? Oh, bet I know who Lex is. Yes, BRB. Wait.
I'm so confused. I'm behind. Hold up. I got distracted, people. It's my fault.
She got a compliment and started blushing. Sorry. We all do it. Yes. Savage.
Okay.
Savage Gabriella. Huh? We got you.
So
That's
spirit
what confused me.
guidance. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Spirit guidance.
And did you just want runes today, or what kind of reading were you want other than the spirit guidance?
I've got you on spirit guidance. We're going to do it a little bit differently on this today. Runes, sweet. I'm a little partial to runes myself. Open. Oh, I see. All right. So, I know I'm a little off screen here. I have recently discovered that these runes do not want to be pulled like the cards. They don't want to be done in a spread, they want to be cast. They're great for spirit guidance though.
Will the bad luck finally dissipate in my life? Is what Savage Gabrielle is asking. So let's see if the bones are going to be nice today. I love them because they're chaotic, but at the same time, they don't always answer the right questions.
The incense couldn't have gone out at a better time than when I need to lean over it. Okay. Get some spirit guidance for you. Looks like we have a fairly concise reading here. Bone throwing. Okay. So with casting, works a little bit different. The closer we are to the center, the closer it is to current. So in the near future, we have Kanaz. You can't see that from that far away. Okay, so we pulled Kanaz a little bit ago. That is the rune of passion, of creativity, of inner fire, of enlightenment, but not quite as much as Dagaz. And what that's telling you is in the near future, the situation to keep an eye out for is going to be a situation of creativity and of passion. So keep an eye out for this opportunity coming up fairly soon. From there, we pulled Ingvas. I don't know how well you can see that.
It's clear. You're good.
So Ingvas is the rune. It's a rune representing fertility. I often say that it is the sowing. Okay? So you've heard the term, you reap what you sow. This is where you sow what you later want to reap. So after you've, not very long after either, but shortly after you have figured out what this upcoming passion project is going to be, you'll want to start to sow the seeds for what you want to harvest later, okay? Y'all don't forget to give those tippity taps to like the live. Yes, yes, yes. Keep us on the For You page. So once this opportunity, this passion project opens up to you, be ready shortly after to start planting the seeds that you want to pick up later. Okay? After that, you've got a little bit of time. And then we pulled Rido. Okay? So Rido is the rune of the journey, of travel. What it suggests is that after this opportunity has presented itself and you start to plant the seeds for what you want to harvest later, that's going to take you on a new path, on a new journey, okay? One piece of advice to give you moving through this.
She says, oh wow, yes, thank you.
Sweet. I always like to pull one extra rune as just a piece of advice to give.
Welcome, Juanita.
You are on my For You page. Woo woo! Okay, so the one piece of advice to give you, we have Thorisaz, okay? So we talked about Thorisaz a bit earlier. It's the rune of obstacles, of protection. When we talk about protection, we're talking about as a thorn protects a rose. You want that rose, but you gotta overcome the thorns, okay? So be prepared for some obstacles as you go through this. Be ready for a little bit of, it's not gonna be so simple as to just do it. You'll have to overcome some stuff. But you're gonna be starting a new journey here soon, okay? Keep an eye out for that opportunity. It's on its way. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, they're being a lot nicer when I throw them.
Yeah.
I'm serious. These got put in timeout for what, a month and a half? Because they couldn't be nice to anyone. They kept giving really cryptic readings, and it was like always doom and gloom. I needed this new journey. That's
Sometimes
exciting.
A
Yes.
Start is just what's needed. Absolutely.
Been praying and seeking the divine help. You've got one coming up. I'm excited for you.